And to be missed to be free. I wanted to come in and do a video this evening or tonight. And I was on Facebook this morning, and Cat Baloo and myself and Loving Me Naturally, and there's several other ladies from YouTube that are on. We're a part of a group called It's for Dreadlocks. I'll just have to come back in the comments and put the exact name of the group, but it is a wonderful group. You learn, it's very informative. You learn different styles and different ways that people take care of their locks, and sister locks and brother locks and everything, and different questions are posed. But what I went on this morning and said that I had done was, this morning in the shower, I went ahead and I washed my locks. It was time for a wash, and it's been a couple of months since I've truly retwisted my entire head. I would just do the perimeter, and so I knew that this morning I had to do something. I had started having some interconnection going on with my locks. They were intertwining with each other, so I knew I needed to go in and take care of all of that before it got too far. And so what I did was I decided not to use any products. I have been a product junkie with my locks as it pertains to different shampoos and conditioners and oils and spray mist and all of this stuff. And I want to get to a point to where I am truly putting the bare minimal in my locks, and if possible not use anything. So I went ahead and I didn't use anything. I washed with hold on one second, I can tell you. I washed with, this says it's not the daily clarifying shampoo. I use the clarifying maybe once a month because it truly deep cleanses. It's just one of the other Suave shampoos, and it's probably Rain Mist or something like that. It's pretty much clear. It has a blue tint to it. I used that this morning and really washed my locks thoroughly, rinsed thoroughly. I didn't use any conditioner. If I could have found my leave-in conditioner, I would have used that, but I didn't. Rinsed really well, dried as well as I could with a large towel, and I proceeded to retwist my new growth, which I had probably an inch, half inch to an inch of new growth. I retwisted it just using the moisture that remained in my hair. I thought that I was going to have to mist a little water on the sections as I got to them, the last couple of sections, but I didn't. Locks really retain a lot of water. You can think that they're dry and you come back 12 hours later and you may still feel some dampness. Now, didn't use any product to retwist, no gel, no nothing. The only thing that I did use once I was completed with twisting was I used Dark and Lovely Naturally Hydrating Citrus Braid and Sheen Spray, great for natural and synthetic braid styles. And it's just a moisturizing, conditioning mist that eliminates, maintains and restores natural beauty to braids or whatever. So I use this. That's what I used. I missed. And this is once I had finished with retwisting my locks. Now, once I washed, rinsed, towel dried, I started twisting. From the time that I was just getting ready to start retwisting my hair, I made the post into the Dreadlocks group on Facebook. When I finished with my last lock, it was 57 minutes. So you saying an hour just to retwist. and I have about approximately 120 locks. So it only took me an hour to retwist. That's because I saved a couple of steps from reaching down, getting a little product, putting it on the new growth, twisting that, reaching down, getting more, putting it on the next. So I saved myself, a couple of steps. And I did that in an hour, just under an hour, really and truly. So I was able to go to work with freshly twisted hair. Now, I'm not into getting it to where you can just see everything, but I do twist. These are twists with no products. Retwisting with no product, y'all. That's pretty good. No product. And of course my hair was very damp when I left this morning. It air dried. I didn't put any styling mist, spritz or anything on it to help the drying process. Didn't want to do all of that. So I didn't. But this is what we get. And it stayed. I didn't have any problem with it. I never twist my hair dry. Always it's going to be damp, if not saturated, very damp. But I haven't had any problem. I will tie my hair up tonight with a scarf and try to sleep with that on. Hopefully I won't sweat and just feel too bogged down. And that's usually my issue. That's why I have a problem with my hair unraveling and all of that. I don't interlock. I palm roll. That's what I do. That's the path that I've chosen for my locks. And I'm just tired of all the product buildup. The other thing that I noticed is that I wear makeup, and if I don't pull my hair back away from my face, these locks rub against makeup, and you get makeup within the pores of the locks or whatever. So I'm trying to figure out ways I can wear this back out, wear my locks back off my face more. And I am going to make a concerted effort to tie my hair up and then put my makeup on, because with the powders, the loose powder that I use or my pressed powders that I use with a full coverage kabuki brush, that stuff, you have particles, little tiny particles that get in the hair, whether you're natural or whether you're chemically treated hair, you get that product that gets into your hair, whether it's eyeshadow or any type of powder that you're putting on your face. So really got a good deep cleansing in, retwisted, only water that was left in my locks that I used. I used the hydrating mist by Naturally Dark and Lovely on my hair. I showed you that earlier. That's it. And this is the look. This is what you get. And I think that's pretty good for no product on my hair. We're going to see how that goes. I have a naturally dirty brown color tint to my hair, and I haven't had any black color on my hair in 3-4 years, I'm assuming. So the color that you see, that's my normal hair color until you get down to the ends where I have highlighted and all of that stuff. So there you go. And maybe on my next vid, maybe in the morning, I'll show you a length check. I'll show a length check. Well, no, maybe I can go on and do that now. Hold on one second. Let's see if we're in the mirror. I hope you can see that. That's the length check of my hair. That's me standing upright. And that's the length check of my locks. September was 5 years. Hopefully, again, y'all can see that. 5 years. Okay. So that's it. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I will make update videos to let you know how everything's going. Bye, y'all.